Welcome to the Kirkmuirhill and Blackwood Men's Shed. Our shed came into existence in 2019 after being inspired by the worldwide men's shed movement, which started in Australia. Currently, there are over 3,000 sheds worldwide and over 200 in Scotland, including a steady growth of sheds in South Lanarkshire. We work in close relationship with the Thornton Road Community Centre and network regularly with other sheds, especially in South Lanarkshire, through SLC Seniors Together and the Scottish Men's Shed Association. The objectives of our shed are to provide a social space for men, to provide access for men and opportunities for increased citizenship within their community, to create a platform for sharing and learning new skills, to help men make new friends and share in the enjoyment of working on projects together, to assist in local and environmental projects, giving back to our community whenever the need arises, to tackle loneliness and isolation through access to our workshop and social centre. After a lot of hard work by the members, the community and local businesses, our shed opened in October 2019 and we now have over 50 signed up shedders with regular attendance of up to 12 men for every day we open. Our shed is run by the members, for the members, and is a safe, friendly and welcoming place to participate in activities. It is not a workplace, nor a production line. Everyone involved is a volunteer, and as testament to the success of the shed, we intend to further expand our operation in order to meet the ever-increasing number of men that wish to join. For many, our shed has been a godsend.
My name is Alan Watson, and I've been the chairman of Kirkmuirhill and Blackwood Men's Shed since its inception in 2019. During that time, I've made many friends. Although I'm chairman, I don't run the shed. The shed is run by the members. But I have a very able committee, and I'm grateful for all the help that they give to me and to the rest of the members. Especially when new members come to join the group, it's good to see that when they get involved, how much they get from it. They can come along, just have a cup of tea, they don't need to do anything, just have a chat. They can be there for 5 minutes or 5 hours, it's up to themselves what they do.
I was MOD police for 23 years, before that a lighthouse keeper, before that RAF, so no joinery work whatsoever. But I say now, I'm right into it. In fact, I would say I couldn't be doing my life without the man shed. Monday, Wednesday, Friday and a Thursday night I'm there, and I would say I'm one of the best attenders at the shed. We're already really good friends with Colburn Man Shed. They started up maybe about 2 years behind us, so we helped them out, gave them a big help when they were starting. Without the shed, I'd be lost. You know, mid-70s, you know, you don't want to be stuck in the house and looking at 4 walls or watching women's daytime television, you know. Also, I do the walking tours. Every one of them's under 2 hours, and it's an easy going walk. It's at the slowest man's pace, right? And we go and we explain a now and then what's there now and what used to be there over 100 years ago. A lot of the people who have lived here maybe 20, 30 years, who didn't know a thing about the history of the village, is enjoying the walks, enjoying going on them.
It's been a lifesaver for me. I was on the verge of taking my own life. I was in a very dark place at the time, and I eventually heard about the men's shed. And it was the best thing I ever done. When I first joined the men's shed, I found a lot of the guys were very open, and some of the problems that they were having, health-wise and stuff. And I think I got a lot more off my chest then in the men's shed, which put me in good fitting again. And I had these 3 days a week. These 3 days a week were a great help to me, you know. Because it gave me a purpose, it gave me somewhere else to go.
So I'm here in the man shed, and like some of my fellow brothers. Had some rough spells in my life. I think I got word back from the council that somebody wanted to come in to see me to see how I was doing. And from there it just got blossomed. They said to me, the man shed. I came in the man shed. Well, they came first and I said, no, I don't think that's for me. But this time I wasn't confident in my ability and myself. And I was sitting in the house really.
I joined the men's shed after I retired from work. Hadn't spent a few years messing about in my garage and doing things in my garage, but I did things in my garage by myself. None of the people in the men's shed I knew before I joined. So every one of these people that I now call friends were strangers to me. So it's been a great thing.
Hello, my name's Karen Burnett. My husband is Andrew Burnett, who joined the Kirkmuirhill and Blackwood man's shed. He had a massive stroke in his early 50s, and I was looking for something where he would see other male company. I tried other clubs and they weren't willing to take him on since he'd had such a massive stroke and was prone to fits. Brought him along to man's shed, and the men have welcomed him with open arms.
I'm probably the oldest in the handshake, but I'm no boasting about that. but yeah, they've all been great guys, every one of them.
I'm a retired chef. I had never ever worked with wood in my life. And the very first projects I got started here through one of the people in the men's shed, one of the members was hand carving, wood carving. And I got involved in that. And the very first project I did, I didn't realise I was so good, at working with wood.
You come here, you get somebody to talk to, have a good laugh, and also the chance to listen to other people, and listening to other people who have had problems and help to solve their problems, and help to bring them along on a journey.
Good friends, look after each other. As I say, without the shed, I'd been lost.
All I can say is anybody out there that has got loneliness problems, not been out of the house, bereavements, get yourself along to the men's shed, because your men's shed has been my lifeline and it could be yours.
It's not all about woodworking and using tools, however. We also provide important social interaction, from simply having a cup of tea and a chat, to taking part in field trips to other sheds and local attractions, as well as organised games nights and other activities such as our walking tours. Last year our shed even took part in its very first soap buck race. The shed plays a very significant role in local community, providing products for residents as well as getting involved in major work such as a primary school garden project.
The first lot we bought was the boxes that's on the wall. We bought them at the first craft fair I was at. And then it just snowballed to there. Every one I bought is absolutely beautiful. The lorry is close to me because I lost my husband 6 months ago, and they built a lorry for me. This says a lot for the men's shed to do that.
Additionally, we plant trees and make bird boxes for the Blackwood estate, and even host a breakfast with Santa event every Christmas. Going forward, we intend to create a new buddy project with local schools, giving children and young people the opportunity to learn woodwork skills from an early age. The shed also acts as an access point for other crucial services such as health, social care and the Citizens Advice Bureau. Working hand in hand with other organisations helps us to reuse and repurpose materials which otherwise would go to landfill or incineration. If you'd like to find out more about our shed and how it may be of use, why not come and visit us at our Thornton Road premises in Kirkmuirhill. Alternatively, you can visit our Facebook page by scanning the QR code or email us at the following address.